That's right, that's right. But guess what? He says he chose the basis of men. He chose the basis of men to bring his word forth.
Did you say 4 and 12?
This is to keep the law, like end of the whole year. 7, I think. It's either 7 or 12. It's one more break, brother. But yeah, that's what I want to tell you. To continue to mortify your members. But I'm serious. You gotta fast and you gotta pray. Yeah, I know, but like in order for the Lord to hear the prayers, but you just have to have the unction to go hard. But that's why, brothers like this brother are trying to develop a congregation that have spiritual life and have spiritual grace.
I didn't see what you were doing first.
This is the conclusion of the whole matter.
Oh yeah, I know that scripture. All right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
So no matter what walk in life you have, brother, the whole duty of man is to fear God. Fear Yahweh. That's actually what keep his commandments, which are prescribed.
Commandments?
We'll probably most likely not be right here tomorrow, but we'll be out here most likely tomorrow, but we'll be here Saturday, 12 o'clock, 11, 5, every Saturday. So, brother, any commandments, I can tell you some commandments right now that you can quickly start off doing right now. You eat pork? You eat pepperoni? Cut it out.
It was pretty.
Stop eating pork and pepperoni, brother. I mean, if God told you to stop eating pork, then he prescribed you to stop eating pork, you stop eating pork. I know, but a lot of our, this is where that white hegemony and that white supremacy comes in, because they paid us the basis of the food. They gave us the chitlins, they gave us the ham hocks, and now that's instantiated inside of our seeds. Yeah, bring that up.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, beginning at verse 1.
Bring it out.
And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
Right, bring it out.
I'm going to go down to the swine.
Yeah.
Verse 7, And the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed.
So even a pig, even though it's cloven-footed, means it's hedged in like this. When some of the foods that we do eat are clean, hedged in like that. What about it though?
Yet he cheweth not the cud.
The pig doesn't devour all the food that it eats, and it doesn't digest it properly. So the pig is literally eating anything off the farmland and just having it in its system, having it addicted. Which is why pigs have no pores, so they don't sweat. So all of the toxic shit that's on the farmland is just being embedded into the pig. So what else about it?
He is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and of their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
No more ham, no more pepperoni, no more bacon. You can have turkey bacon, you can have beef bacon, because it's just crazy how they say bacon just comes from pig. No, bacon is a type of slice. So you can have beef bacon, you can have turkey bacon. A lot of it is better for you, brother. Without all the fat and fatty acids. Okay, brother, yeah, hey, we all in our walks, you know what I'm saying? We all come from different, fabrics of life. But like I said, he chose the basic man to make his work. Doesn't never feel like out of the race, but it's high time, that we wake up. We are in the last days, brother. World War III is right around the corner. Concentration camps are right around the corner, brother. All right, y'all be blessed, brother. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 60. And I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. So, hey, in these last days, man, you got to make haste, man. Keep these commandments of God.
That's right.
That's period. Or you will be destroyed by Russian thermonuclear fire brought to you by ICBM missiles.
Either that or your neighbor, man.
That's right.
Because tradition among men, man, hey, when a neighbor will invade his neighbor, is coming. Hey, man. Flying on the Sabbath, man. Hey, how many of you had your parents tell you this was the Lord, man?
That's right.
How many of you had your parents say that's how the Lord looks?
That's right.
Hey, man, they kissed this picture and they put it on top of the fireplace, man.
Right.
They got his little face on a candle.
Right.
How many of y'all parents said that's what the Lord looks like, man?
No.
This is the book of Proverbs. Chapter 14, verse 5. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies, man.
That's right.
Hey, man, that was a lie when he said that's what the Lord looks like.
That's right.
That's not script. That's not biblical. That's not what the Bible says. Hey, but Grandma got a picture just like that, don't she?
This is the book of Job, chapter 18, verse 13.
Bring it out.
And it shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors.
It is what it is, man.
So white hegemony, man, is gonna be brought towards the king of terrors, and everybody giving it to the image of the beast, man. Right? Which is our these Eurocentric union, which America is also a part of, man. The fact that you got East Indians thinking they can walk up and down this hole, right? Arabs putting the damn liquor store in all the communities, you know. Silent be kept, you know, also infiltrating the drugs that a lot of these drug lords get, man, and feeding them to our people, right? It says in Hosea 4 that the neighbors of Israel will swallow them up, man, according to their them not having knowledge in these last days, right? They gonna be swallowed up. Yeah, I'm gonna right to that. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. As they were priests, so they sinned against me. Therefore I will change their glory into shame. They eat up the sin of my people and set their heart on their iniquity. Right, so the more that we commit iniquity, the Most High God is going to allow these nations to just run ramp shop on us, man. To be higher than us in these last days, man. And to the point where they're able to put up pictures of Saint Boshier up in these churches and hang it in the damn pew, man.
Hey, man, there's two manner of ways in this world, man.
Right.
You got that tree of life, and then that tree of knowledge of good and evil, man.
That's right.
That tree that's gonna lead you out of the way, man. You wanna hearken on to that better way, man. To the ways of, and to the God of Jacob.
That's right, man.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25, and verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger, man.
Right.
Hey, so there's 2 manner of people out here, and that's it, man.
I'm sure it would change their minds.
So and there's 2 manner of trees that was in the garden.
Right.
That tree of life and that tree of knowledge of good and evil, man.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9.
Bring it out.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. To the 10. The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand of the question Ezra. Ask thou not. So we know in these last days, hey, the white woman, man, and child has to be Esau in these last days because Christ hasn't came back yet. And that will be the ruling kingdom in these last days, right?
That's right.
So they hang this picture up in the pews to have white people, because white people have such fragility on them, right? You can't take nothing, which is why it's going to be hard to have white slaves in the kingdom, because they're not going to be wanting to work, But like I said, I'm taking all fades and all heathens in the kingdom, man, to just be step stools if they don't want to work in the fields, man. Right? You're not going to escape in that day when the captivity is turned onto you. It says the cup shall also pass onto you, and you don't drink it double, man, in those days. Period.
Yeah, they like met here and like
Always gonna cut that virgin birth thing.
That's right.
But we got
I'm quick on that one.
these
No, I'm
things
quick on
on
that
that
one.
though.
And the virgin birth is a lie, right? This is the book of St. John, chapter 45. Chapter 1, verse 45. Philip findeth Nathanael and saith unto him, we have found him who Moses in the law and the prophets did right, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph.
Amen. So he was the son of Joseph, straight up.
That's right.
He said it very plain. And I got some more. We're gonna one moment, want to make sure I have that.
Go ahead.
7 and 14.
Let that off day.
I had the scripture, but I left it. Drop it.
Oh yeah. I can ask you a quick question?
What's that?
Is this Jesus Christ? It is? Does the Bible depict him as that?
Maybe.
What did you say, sir? I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Baby? You sure you'll bet your salvation on that? Can I read you one Bible verse?
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1, and start at verse 11.
Bring it up.
Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, and what thou seest, write in the book, and send it unto the 7 churches,
That's right.
which are in Asia, in Ephesus, and unto Cyrene, and unto Pergamos, and to Thyatira, and to Sardis and Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea. And I turned to see the voice that spake with me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
Who is Jesus Christ, Son of Man.
clothed with a garment down to the foot,
So he had a whole golden garment on, down to the foot. Keep going.
and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
So he had a raw fly gold belt on, above his girdle. Right, keep going.
His head and his hairs were white like wool,
Is that white and woolly
Nope.
hair? Okay, come on.
as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
When you watch The Passion of Christ, did Christ have red eyes? And when you see normal depictions of Christ, does he have red eyes? Okay, keep going.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Isn't your feet the same color as your whole body? My feet?
Yeah.
Well, generally.
Yes.
Okay, so brass. What color is brass normally?
Brass,
Like a penny. Okay, keep reading.
And as if they burned in a furnace.
So if you burn a penny in a furnace, what color is it? If you burned it, not burning, but burn. If you burn something in anything, what color is it?
Black.
Okay, so
So
And his
that's
voice as the sound of many waters.
and when you watch Passion of the Christ, you just see Christ walking around sloped over and talking very soft, right? If you're gonna speak to 5,000 people, shouldn't your voice be very loud, very quote unquote rambunctious, like very loud to reach the people? So, I gotta ask, is that Christ? Is that a false image or not?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I mean,
Grandma lied
how does
to
that
us.
yeah, I mean, how does that make you feel though? Like, if that's been posted up in the church pews, don't you think they also lied about what Christ also said? If they lied about his image, wouldn't you lie also about like the info that's also coming from his mouth as
not
well?
everybody does.
They wouldn't? Okay, so I got a quick question. So if I read to you that Christ only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, how would you feel? Does he say that? That he only came for Israelites?
No, he came for everyone who's
Get
lost.
that in Matthew 15 real quick. I got one more verse for you. One more verse. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, Esau don't be ready for those conversations, man.
You don't.
They don't be ready for those conversations. And that's why they walked up and down the block. They know they was cut to the soul when they saw that this wasn't the image of Christ and that this is not the depiction of him.
And we is to behold, man.
It says you should be hated of all men for my name's sake, not liked by every goddamn body of the world, man. Okay, you got goddamn Moabites walking up and down State Street, man. It's just crazy out here, man.
Yeah, this is the book. I'm gonna grab another
Bring it up.
precept on that.
Bring it up.
What you were just saying. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, and verse 8.
Bring it up.
This people draw nigh unto me with their mouth,
That's right.
and honors me with their lips.
That's right.
But their heart is far from me.
And that's the Christian church, man. That's everybody with a cross walking on. If it's in your pew of your car, in the pew of your church that you're about to go to on Sunday morning. All you say you love God in your mouth, but you don't actually worship Him in deed and truth, man. That's point blank, period. It's a feel-good story. We want smooth things to be speaking onto you, right? And that's even with our people, with Jake. They want smooth things spoken onto them like it's a goddamn motivational story, man. But as I recall, when John ate the whole roll in Revelation, his stomach turned bitter, man. It was first sweet, but then turned bitter when he actually understood the wholeness of everything that was going on, man.
Got one more for the
Bring it
precept.
up.
Verse 14, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind.
That's right.
And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch.
And that's what's coming, man. The ICBM missiles from Russia and all of the European counterparts are going to turn on America and blow this place to smithereens, man. Right? Where your tongues are going to literally be melted inside your mouth because you don't want to listen to the prophets of God and change your ways, man.
Lucky. Got a precept.
Go ahead.
Verse 24, but he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right. Jesus Christ came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and that's period. The Gentiles you read about in the New Testament that are receiving salvation are Israelite foreigners, period. And we can prove that.
I used to go into her basement. I used to,
Right, man.
I would just be touching them all. I would be like, oh my god, do you have the little mini ones?
All right, let's keep going. So yeah, this is a lie, man. And then I asked them a question: if they lied about His image, wouldn't they also lie about the things that Jesus Christ also taught? Which is why you have three of the main things, right? That Christ was made from a